Hey guys, Tony here, and I just got my custom statue from Simon in the mail, and this is the unboxing video. I am just excited beyond belief. You probably can't even hear it in my voice, and I've got to get this sucker open. So here we go. I really don't want to be on camera, so hopefully I can avoid that. Really know where the best way to open this is. Trying to at least keep all the paperwork together. All right. Simon does an amazing job of packaging. Now, this is my first statue from Simon, but I have of course seen all of my buddies in Team Superman opening their Simon packages, and of course been extremely jealous of that, because there are some amazing customs out there that Simon has done for everybody. As you can see, my dogs are wandering around here in the background. And I've seen a lot of you try to slide it out, and then I've seen you basically end up having to cut down the side of the box. So I think I'm just going to say screw it and cut down the side of the box, because that seems to be the method of best getting into these things. Just trying to be very careful because I don't want to take a chance of damaging my statue in any way. Thankfully, I do have a very sharp knife. I'm getting little pieces of cardboard everywhere. I'm trying to keep talking here, so at least something interesting. Well, I am attempting to get inside this box. Gently set it down here. And as you can see, my two dogs probably in the shot, because it's thunderstorming here, and the little one at least is terrified of storms, so he's got to be by me while that's happening. All right, we have gotten down to the styrofoam. Now Simon, again, from what I've seen on everybody else's unboxings, is very good about packaging. So just trying to get in this bad boy. God, I can't wait. I've been waiting so long. It took a little longer to do than he said it would initially, but I think he had a lot of orders from Team Superman basically at once. We all just basically at one time decided we wanted statues. So it put him a little bit behind, and I don't blame him in any way for the delay, because it's such an amazing piece that I've got here that I wanted it to be done right. So if that took him a little longer, that was fine. Only issue I did have is the tracking number he gave me didn't ever pull anything. And he looked into it for me. He sent me a copy of the shipping label and everything. And that was the only concern I had, is I wasn't able to track it at all. But it only took about a week for it to get here from the Philippines. So I think he shipped it, just about a week ago. And today is Monday, of course, Monday, June 22nd. And it has arrived. All right, so we have gotten into the main part of the styrofoam now. And just like, again, with everybody else's, there's a massive amount of packaging in here. Lots of papers with, I guess, some interesting stories from the Philippines. So, let's see how everything is packaged and how I can get everything out here. I, of course, want to be extremely careful because this was a very expensive package, and I hope I'm still in frame here. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I'm not really in frame, so let me get that back in frame. Hopefully you guys have been looking at something while I've been prattling on. I've got packaging everywhere here at the moment. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of room here. So, again, like I said, there is just a ton of packaging here. And yeah, I don't mind that whatsoever, because that means that on the long trip, my statue should be safe. I don't know how everything comes out here, so trying to figure that out. And God, he's massive. I can see through the bubble wrap now just how massive this statue really is. And I'm trying to be insanely careful here with everything. I hope my fat head isn't in frame, because I know you guys really don't want to see that. Alright, so this, I've got the main part of the statue here. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down and see if I can't get the base out real quick. And then we will go ahead and cut, and I will show you the statue inside the cabinet, because that bad boy is getting put in there right away. Now, the statue itself is amazing, but the amount of work that Simon puts into his bases is just that much more amazing. So here we've got the base, and I just want to make sure that there's nothing else in here before I call it done for being out of the box. Because I'm pretty sure that it was just basically the statue that I was getting. He didn't have any extras for this statue that I ordered. So yeah, that is everything. Alright, I am going to go ahead and get this statue unwrapped, and we're going to take a look at that. Let me pause here for a minute while I clean up some of this mess. Okay guys, I got the box and everything all picked up. I really desperately need to vacuum in here now, but we're going to start with the base. And this base is massive. I really don't know what else to say about it other than it's just huge and so well packed. And I'm being so careful here because I would cry like a little girl to have this thing get all the way to me and then break in my house. You would hear a grown man sob, I assure you. So well packed, it's actually really hard to get into, but we will get there. And I'm not sure really how fragile it is because this does light up. So I gotta be so careful here I'm trying to make sure that I do keep everything in frame. So that you guys can see everything as it opens. Oof. Such a massive piece, and I can see here the notch where the statue is going to go into, and this is going to be such a huge place. I've got everything all mapped out where it's going to go in the collection. It's going to go right next to the Sideshow premium format Superman statue. And basically that's going to be my 1/4 scale area, because I've got, of course, the NECA Reeve coming too, but I'm going to have to make some kind of base for that, because this and the premium format are going to be so massive that it's actually going to like dwarf the NECA Reeve, because he doesn't have a base. So I'll have to kind of craft something for him. Heck, maybe even see if I can find one of the Sideshow bases, the ice base. See if I can find maybe just one of those on eBay and put him on that. Or maybe have Simon make me another one of these so that he'll be size comparable, because it's just, it won't look right. And I'm trying to be so careful up here where the spires are, because I don't want to accidentally break one. And I know I'm kind of prattling on and on saying the same things, but anybody who has a Simon statue knows this this sucker is really packed. Wow, that base is just phenomenal. And I'm so terrified of hurting it. Alright, I should stand up here. Wow, that was quite a bit of thunder there. Got a heck of a storm system going through. Make sure this thing doesn't topple. So in other news, while I'm getting this open, if any of you guys saw the video I did for Jupiter 2, which is a local shop here, local collectibles and pop culture shop. The guy there that does the Magic customs, he's actually going to do a tattoo for me, which would be very cool. It's going to be the Superman shields through the ages, basically. I haven't decided exactly which ones, because I'm going to do 4 shields, and I haven't decided exactly which ones I'm going to get yet. But made some trades with him with some stuff I had here. Not any of my Superman collection, obviously, but some other stuff. So he's giving me a really good deal on that. All right. The base is very nearly free. Wow. That is just gigantic. Look at that. Hopefully this is in frame. I know this does... maybe mine doesn't light up. Thought it did. Oh. Well, it does have a switch on it. I don't know where... Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. Wow, look at my big old arms probably in the way. Look at that massive base. And the statue itself is huge. So just with that massive base and then the statue on top of it, it's just going to be phenomenal in the collection. So now that I've got this out, I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. And figure out how that lighting feature does work. And start on the main part of the statue. Now, I did have Simon do something different with mine. I wanted a slight alteration to the S. One that would make, even if somebody else got this statue, it would make mine unique. So I know there's some other people in one particular group, one gentleman who said he desperately wanted this statue. Hopefully he gets the standard one, because I would like to keep mine as a unique piece. I had him do, like I said, a small alteration to the S. That was the only really change that I requested, was that small alteration, because there's an S that I particularly prefer. Trying to, again, be ever so careful here. I want to make sure this doesn't get damaged in any way, shape, or form. A handy dandy knife here. It's going to have to be sharpened after all this. And God, I know that this really isn't too well in frame, guys, because this is my first real long unboxing video, so I hope you can see everything, and I hope I haven't annoyed you too much with my running commentary here. Oh, I've been waiting for this thing, because I ordered this at the beginning of May. I actually placed my order with Simon on May 2nd. So it was coming up on a good 2 months since I placed the order. And like I said, I knew he was busy, so I wasn't really too upset about it at all. But the moment when he basically said it was ready and he was shipping, that's when the oh my God, it's actually coming kind of jitters hit me. We're getting up close to the head here, so I'm trying to be very careful, just kind of running the blade along the plastic to get it to cut. I'm basically just trying to open it enough to where I can slide the actual statue out. The bubble wrap. Whoop. Sorry about that. All right, I almost got it. So close. So very, very close. My God, this is so awesome, guys. All right, I've got him out. I'm gonna pause one more time, and I'm gonna get him put together, and I'm gonna get him in the case, guys, and then I'll restart, and we can take a quick look, and then we'll call this video done. Because I realized I just got like a head in frame, and that's weird. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I have got him together, and I've got him inside the case, and I had to sit and stare at him for a little while before I could pick this this video back up again. Because wow, he is just amazing. Of course, anyone out there that has a statue from Garage Statue or Simon, one and the same, knows what I mean when I say it's just breathtaking to have it in hand. And the sheer scope of the statue. I mean, you're looking at it next to the premium format, and it's got what, like 2.5, 3 inches on the premium format statue. And I was talking earlier about trying to get a base for the NECA Reeve, and I actually think just putting the NECA Reeve there will have a nice like level effect without a base. So it'll look like, you know, cell phone bars or something. You know, have that nice staggered effect to it actually. So I think it's going to look fantastic once the NECA Reeve gets here. But I can't take my eyes off of this statue. The only thing I don't know about is the light up feature. It doesn't seem to be working. And I don't see a spot for batteries, so I'll have to ask Simon about that. Not that I'm really worried about that at all, because I've got plenty of lights in my cabinet, and just wow. I mean, the last time I felt like this was when I got the premium format, and this is on par with that. I mean, the words can't really describe how awesome this statue is. I know just about everybody in Team Superman is scrambling to get their hands on Simon statues, and a good majority of us have them, and then everybody else in any other groups that sees this, Simon is just phenomenal. I mean, look at the detail on the base, and then coming up to just the statue itself, and he has so many variations of Superman. Basically anything that you could possibly want can be gotten. And of course, I'll be doing a full review of this statue. That'll probably be coming up probably either later today or tomorrow. I'll get that filmed. But for right now, I just got to sit and look at it. It's amazing, guys. Of course, this is Rez the Collector. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I am trying to get some reviews done again. And of course, Chicago Comic-Con's coming up, and I'm planning on, I'll have a new phone by then. So I'm planning on getting lots of video there and picking up some great collectibles. So I'll be seeing you guys soon. As always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.